7 people have died in a head-on collision between a taxi and a car in Elandsfontein, just south of Johannesburg. Paramedics arrived on the scene with the 2 cars in flames. Let's get you those details now. I'm joined on the line by Netcare 911 spokesperson Botha. Chris, thank you so much for joining us on this New Year's Day. A very sad one, however, of the families of those who lost loved ones in this crash that your staff tended to this morning. What can you tell us of what they found once they got to the scene?
Yeah, really, it is a very, very sad way to start a new year. The paramedics, all of them from various services, were totally in shock when they arrived there. And both the vehicles were totally engulfed in flames, and people were trapped inside those wreckages and burning to death. Absolutely horrific sight to see. 5 people managed to escape from this wreckages, and they were treated at the scene and transported to hospital. But it is a very tragic way to start it. Very horrible things to witness and see, and very tragic for the families of these people.
In terms of the numbers involved, 7 dead and 5 injured. Can you confirm that for us? And do you have any details about those who are being taken care of in hospital at this time?
Well, there is the 7 dead, and then obviously 5. We estimated at 5. There was so many services on scene that the number could be bigger for the injuries, but the only number that we could confirm at the stage is that there was 5 people that sustained injuries ranging from serious to minor. But they all in hospital, and they are in a stable condition at the moment.
I know it's pretty early because this accident just happened this morning. Has there been any indication as to the cause of the collision, or is that still to be investigated?
No, EMPD was on the scene and they're busy investigating the cause of this accident, but it is, with the head-on collision, it must be an errant party that obviously overtook on some stage. But yeah, the exact cause will have to be determined by the EMPD officers investigating the scene.
Well, we've, through this holiday season, been covering quite a bit in terms of incidents happening along the coastline, as well as the carnage on the roads. From Netcare 911's perspective, what are we looking at in terms of whether this holiday season was taken care of in terms of South Africans taking care when they're on those roads, either on holiday or just going about their business at this time of year?
Well, sadly, it's a fact that when you see the people drive, even although they're supposed to be on holiday and take it easy, they don't seem to obey the rules of the road. Their following distances are really not obeying in accordance with what they should be. So if anything goes wrong, then they stand a bigger chance of getting into accidents. But we have seen absolute carnage this year, and a lot of cases where families were totally wiped out. Really and truly, one of the worst ones I've seen for quite a few years now, with the carnage on the roads.
And then just finally, obviously there's usually a spotlight on the time of year when people start making their way out to the major cities to go on holiday and to go home. What dates are you looking at now in terms of it being a hotspot for when those families and those South Africans start making their way back and hit the roads in their numbers yet again?
Well, this whole week will be increase in traffic. To go back, but obviously towards the weekend we expect it to increase and really the roads to be really very busy. So we ask people to really slow down and to take it easy on the roads, and do not use your cell phones and text and drive. Keep your speed limit, increase your following distances, and let's slow down on the death toll on our roads.
We'll leave it there. Thank you so much for your time today. That was Netcare 911 spokesperson Botha, him and his team across the country taking care of South Africans during this holiday period.